I was recently asked how much HGTV has impacted the real estate market. Well, believe it or not, it has had a huge impact on home buyers, and typically not in a good way. Like an addict wanting a quick fix, some buyers are not making sound decisions when selecting a house to purchase. You should always remember a television show only survives if it is entertaining. Hence, the purpose of many of these productions on stations like HGTV is to entertain you, not educate you. But make no mistake about it, they are educating you. Today's short FAQ video answers how much HGTV has impacted the real estate market and what you should follow and ignore from HGTV when selling and buying a home today. Today's buyer is less connected to what historically is real value than any buyer I've seen in more than 30 years of selling homes as a real estate broker. What I mean by this is buyers are coming in and buying homes that have absolutely gorgeous kitchens and knockout master bathrooms. But the land underneath these homes will not hold the long-term value like some of the more established neighborhoods in town. The wow factor of the glitz and glamour that they see on the renovation shows is moving them to make unwise purchases. They're buying the modifications, appliances, and gingerbread, but they're ignoring the real long-term tenets of value. Much like a drug addict, they are blindly focused on the quick high, the instant gratification fulfilled with bells and whistles, and they're not even considering the long-term financial impact of their purchase decisions. Here's the question that today's buyer is not considering. When your kitchen is 10 years old and your master bathroom is no longer modern, how will your home stack up against the larger homes that are closer to town on larger plots of land? In the future, your home will no longer be HGTV fresh. So which homes do you think future buyers will want to buy and update? Kitchens do not appreciate, they depreciate, meaning they lose value. Bathrooms do not appreciate, they depreciate. Flooring and paint depreciate too. But do you know what appreciates? The dirt under your house. Your location, if chosen wisely, will appreciate more rapidly than all the rest of the home that is depreciating. Why? Because the best locations are sold first and for the highest dollar. Focus on the dirt first, then allow yourself to indulge. If you're a long-time subscriber, then you know I often produce videos that are answers to our viewers' questions. I greatly appreciate the questions as they help me continue to provide content that is both timely and useful for consumers in the market today. So please keep your questions coming. If you're not a subscriber, please click the thumbs up like button and subscribe now so that you get all my new content when it is fresh. If you really want to know what's going on in housing, to see and hear the data explained, to evaluate the facts and ignore the hype that is so prevalent online, then subscribe now and I'll keep you in the know. HGTV has corrupted home sellers and real estate agents too, specifically on the advice for preparing a home to enter the market. When it comes time to sell your home, you want buyers to see it in its most favorable light. Simply put, the nicer the home, the more money you will get. But does that mean you need to do a ton of work to get top dollar for your home? Absolutely not. So many of the recommendations I have been told real estate agents are pushing do not make sense. Think about this. Would you spend $1 to increase your home's value 50 cents? 70 cents? 99 cents? $1? I hope not. Any money that you invest in changing your home to get it sold falls under the category of risk capital. There are no guarantees that changing your carpet will net you more money than you spend, right? So you risk money with a plan of getting back more than you spend. Otherwise, why spend it? This is where some of these TV shows might harm home sellers and the real estate agents who get their ideas or training by watching them. Sure, put a $60,000 renovated kitchen in an older home and you'll have increased the home's resale value, but maybe not by $60,000. Why not just lower the price by $60,000 and not risk the capital? My experience has taught me to behave like a prudent carpenter when prepping a home for sale. Measure twice, cut once. When a real estate professional tells you to change your home substantially, immediately go out and get a second opinion. You are likely not an expert at deriving ROI from home improvements, so don't let the excitement of making fun changes to your home that you'll be passing on to your buyer convince you to spend more money than you'll recover during the sale. Preparing a home for sale should have you focus on profitable changes, not saleable changes. The argument that a home will be easier to sell is hogwash. Price reductions make a home more saleable than cosmetic changes do, and here's why. Because the lower your price, the more people that can afford it. The opposite is true too. Adding a bunch of expensive changes to your home will require you to increase the price and thus reduce the size of your buyer pool. This is all good so long as it's profitable, right? When it comes to buying a home, the future resale potential of a home might not be the most important piece of your home purchase decision, but shouldn't it be included? Do you really want to buy a disposable home? One of the greatest benefits of home ownership is the long-term accumulation of equity, so a prudent buyer adds this element to the mix when selecting a home for purchase. When the floor coverings and appliances are dated, what do you have left? You have land, you have location. Whether you're buying used or buying a newly built home, consider the land and the location before even allowing yourself to be tempted by the finishing touches inside. When it comes time to sell, you'll be glad you did. If you plan on buying a home within the next 2 years, start your preparation early and you'll end up not only loving your new home, but you'll also put yourself in a position to have a home that will benefit you financially. If you plan on moving in the next year or so, no matter where you're located, simply give us a call at 850-888-0888 or drop us a note and we'll schedule a time to help you on your way. If you want to see a video featuring my 9 tips for buying a home in a highly competitive market, you can view it by clicking on the box in the top left corner of your screen. To see a popular video featuring my top 6 home selling tips, just click on the box below it. Please remember to like this video, check out the links below it, and subscribe to our channel so that you never miss anything.